What's going on, Capricorn? This is your girl Venus Archangel here with another love reading for you guys. I just want to let you know, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to be doing a different spread. It's called the mirror spread. I have it offered on my website. So if you guys like how this flows, you know where to go and find it. It's on my website, like I said, and you can get a personal reading with this spread. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started with your reading. So the whole situation is centered around judgment. There's a lot of change happening. There's a lot of things going on in your lives where you're not going to be able to look, you're not going to be able to turn back, y'all. This is the transformation of your life right now. In your love life, things are not going to be the same. But I do think this is a call to action because there is a situation that is, changing in you. And it has a lot to do with your inner turmoils and the things that you hold very dear to yourself, right? What you're holding back from, what you're not really going off to go get because you know you want it. Capricorn. You know y'all in love, okay? You know y'all are in love. And the reason why I say that is because you have the Ace of Cups in the heart of your reading. Your current situation, your current circumstance is in regards to new love. You guys are feeling that love. You guys are feeling that passion. Well, not necessarily passion per se, but there is something here that you are wanting to begin. And there is something here that's trying to begin for you. And honestly, your goal here is the Lovers, which is beautiful, guys. Okay, you have the Lovers here. Let's just talk about a soulmate connection, making that head-to-heart decision. Ultimately, I feel like you want to make the best decision for you. You want to make the best decision that really is geared towards what you love and what you want to do, or not necessarily what you want to do with love, but where love is in your life. I think that's what it's ultimately all about. But I feel like you honestly want this relationship to really blossom in a very loving situation. A time of union, like the Lovers depicts in that card. However, what's keeping you from having your goal is the Five of Pentacles. What do you feel like you're lacking right now? Because the Five of Pentacles is the poverty card. It's something that's in regards to a situation where you may not feel like you don't feel very supported. You don't feel like there's enough financially on your part or on the other partner's part. There's a lack of something here, okay? Maybe a lack of love, maybe a lack of connection. Maybe there isn't much of a connection with you guys, but the fact that you guys are still here together says a lot. Because this is not just struggling by yourself and feeling left out in the cold by yourself. This is two people feeling left out in the cold together. So even if you guys may have lack of contact, lack of physical contact, lack of communication, lack of emotional support, you guys are struggling together. That is the ultimate thing. And you guys can prevail and get through this thing together by showing each other support and love. But you have to be aware of what you are lacking within yourself to find what is lacking in the relationship altogether. Now, sometimes it could be personal stuff that can get in the way, and that's why we need to step back and look at ourselves. But that can also cause ripples in the relationship as well, like little rifts, right? So be mindful that you understand that you are in a relationship, right? Like you do have someone here that is willing to help you and be there that supports you. Even because this could be you right now with these crutches and someone else right next to you. Like, sure, they don't have the best clothes, they don't have the best anything, but the thing is, they are capable of helping you. So is this church that you're walking by. But it's about ignoring that help, ignoring the people that are around you that can really truly help you, and thinking that you have to take it all on your own. No, Capricorn, no. You don't have to do this all on your own. You have somebody there with you. You wouldn't be out there. If this was about you, there would be no one else out here but you. But there is somebody here with you. There is somebody here. So it's all about what you are willing to give of yourself to let people help you. And also, what are you willing to let go of for other people, so that way you can make the relationship work for the best betterment of both of you guys. And the reason why the situation is coming up is because there was a time that you took apart. So there was some time that you had to heal and take a step back and really evaluate what you were doing and really evaluate what you were thinking, because you had a place to really start thinking clearly, right? Really start healing. But there was a time of healing. However, you're still stuck. I don't know if this is truly healing or you're just taking a break because you just were, you just didn't, know what to do. So you had to really, you know, think about what steps you're going to be taking. All right, Capricorn. The best way to tackle this situation with this Four of Pentacles here, Five of Pentacles, is the King of Swords. An Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini coming into your life, or they are in your life still, and they're just kind of holding on by a limb. So utilizing them, looking out for help, because this is also the advisor, right? This is also someone that can really help you in situations where you need advice. You need some mental and moral support here. Okay? If you come to him with truth and honesty, or him or her, this doesn't have to be a specific person, a specific sex, but if you come with them with honesty and true honesty and not lie to them, be straight up with them and tell them what it is that you feel like you are lacking, what you feel like you need from their part of the relationship, what you feel that's lacking on your part, and what time, I guess, in regards to helping you get to where you need to be, they will help you. They will be there for you. But you have to come from a place of genuineness and honesty. I'm not saying that y'all lie, but I'm just saying, like, the King of Swords is very, very, very particular about the honesty part. And he don't really like when people just kind of come up to him and say whatever, and they don't honestly mean what they say, or it's necessarily true. It's just kind of like the guidelines and the kind of, you know, the situation. Even if your truth is horrible, they'll still help you, because they're that open-minded to know that, hey, at least this person was honest about what they did, and they recognized that what they did probably was the best thing that they did, but it's worth helping you because you're honest with me. Okay, so it's about being open. It's about, you know, trusting the universe. Well, not trusting the universe, but trusting Aquarius, or trusting your Gemini or a Libra person that's around you at this time, because you guys would come up as queens if this was you. Now, for some of you guys could be like, there could be no one around you at all, right? Would be really crazy if that was the case, but you know, for some of you guys it may not resonate. So if it don't resonate, right? Got nobody around you, but this is saying that there's somebody around you. If there isn't, there isn't. But for some of you guys, this could be even talking about communicating a lot more, communicating about what it is that you need, communicating clearly about what it is that you want. Nobody's a mind reader, so you have to be very open about what you feel is lacking in the relationship, what you feel like you need to make the relationship work for you and for your partner. But you have to be honest with yourself, and you have to be honest with your partner, just to kind of know what your truth is, to really carry out this idea, to be able to manifest a wonderful relationship between you and this person. So all comes from ideas, and all comes from being open, and communicating that is important. Now, for your feelings, you guys have the High Priestess. So you guys feel like you guys are just you guys are holding a lot of stuff in. There's some secrets that's being suppressed right now. I don't know what you guys are hiding per se. Maybe it is love that you guys are trying to hide because you're wanting to focus on your career so much. But, and I'm just joking, by the way, Capricorn. But what I'm getting here is that the High Priestess is talking about, like, maybe you feel like you are going on a limb, and you are trusting your intuition. You are allowing your intuition to communicate with you and give you signals of when and when not to do something, or when and when, or what and what not to trust. Okay, but ultimately you have the High Priestess here, so it's almost like something, you know, something, because the High Priestess, she knows stuff, and there's no way of knowing how she knows. She just knows it. So it's almost like you know that this connection with you and this person will lead you to the Lover's card anyway, but there's something that's lacking on your part that's keeping you from truly experiencing the Ace of Cups that's presented to you, right? That's literally trying to commence. This change in your life is coming up because of certain, you know, turmoils, or, you know, conflicts that's happening in your life. Whether this is about arguing with somebody in your life, or you arguing with yourself about what you're willing to let go of and what you're not willing to let go of. And with that said, you are kind of keeping to yourself, keeping private, but you know that this connection is what's going to change you. You know that this situation is causing you to be something different, or to do, or not causing you to be something different, but to cause you to be who you are now, not who you were then. So I feel like whatever it was in the past that you're walking away from here, what if you're walking away from here with this person, is because you are no longer that person that had to go through this, the process of getting up to this point. You're a different person now. Now, with all that said, here with your hopes and fears, you have the 6 of Pentacles. You want things to balance itself out. You want to go from the 5 of Pentacles to the 6. And this is a good card to see here, especially in your hopes and fears, because you want that balance. You want things to really play out in the best way possible. That's both even and that's both balanced. That way you can have some love for yourself, and you can also have love for love for yourself, and you can also have love for the other person, right? But you ultimately want to feel balance within yourself, because the whole situation looks like it's all coming from you. Whatever you're holding back from, whatever you're not really expressing right now, that's what's going to keep you from getting to the 6 of Pentacles, I feel, because there is a bit of communication on the Pentacle side as well. Even though it's more work and material oriented, I feel like the only way for balance to really happen for you in the best way possible is for you to do and to say. So that's why the King of Swords is there. And not just that the person around you, the King of Swords, is going to be able to help you with that, which is, I feel like they can help you with that anyway. They're soulmate. That's why they're there to change you, to show you that you are something more than what you are now. So to allow them to do that, you have to, you have to kind of open yourself up a little bit. You already are emotionally open. You're very, very intuitive at this time. You're feeling all these messages and stuff, but you're also kind of holding back as far as like you're receiving rather than doing. Okay, so this receptivity is just almost as if you like I said, you're not really doing much. You just know what's going on. You know what's going down. You know what's up. You know what's up. You know what you're feeling, but you're just not making the steps to do it, I feel. It's honestly about being honest with yourself as well. And I feel like there's just some sort of, I don't know if it's secrets, but it's just kind of crazy. Let me see. Eight of Swords, yeah, they're keeping the secret, and it's messing with you a little bit because you feel like there's not really a lot of options. But it's ultimately all in your head. It's all in your head. The whole situation is all in your head. Whatever these secrets is, whatever it is that you're not really being open and upfront about, it's all in your head. It's all centered around what your fears are and what you feel like you can and cannot do, because of how the situation may have played out, because maybe you stepped away and took a break. So what? You still love this person. Just do something about it. You know what I mean? It don't matter. It's the thing that you can say at least is that you tried, right? Instead of just, feeling as though like there is no chance, there's nothing you can do, and there's just no way you can get it through, get out of the situation. But you want balance. You want some give and take. You want something to be received and to give, because you put a lot of hard work into the situation already, I feel. But you have to start to realize that you're not the same person as you were starting out, and this is calling you to action. It's time for you to make this move if this is what you want. If you really want this person in your life, make it known. Communicate that. King of Swords, that mess. If it's not, then you just keep moving. You keep doing you. But at the end of the day, that's what you're having to make a head-to-heart decision about what it is that you want in regards to this person being loyal, or in regards to this person that that you feel very loyal to. Now, you want to start something new with this person, and you have this in your outcome. This is the Ace of Pentacles. If you guys utilize the advice that's in the reading, this is the potential of where you guys can be. You guys can be in your relationship. For those of you that are in relationships, this is what I'm saying. This is for you. But if this is for you guys that are single and don't have anybody in your life, communicating and being open and being in an environment where there's a lot more people to communicate with is good. But don't let these deep, dark secrets keep you from being able to love again, okay? Those are just fears, those are just thoughts. And you can find happiness, even though you may be struggling with some certain lack in yourself at this time, okay? You just need some time to rest and time to really, really delve deep and figure out what it is that is making you feel that way, so that way you can fix it. Nothing is external when that card comes up. It's all about internal. Why do you think this way? Because you don't see them stopping because they're poor. They don't care. They're like, okay, yes, and I'm gonna find what I need to find. I can be where I need to find or go towards what I need to go towards. I'm gonna fight for my dream regardless of the money I have. So it's all about your mindset. What is your mindset? You're not the same person anymore. But you can get this. You can begin something new that is going to stand the test of time. But you have to figure out why you think a certain way. What is your value set? Okay. Yeah. Ooh. So your wisdom of the oracle card is loyal heart. Okay. So this is about where your heart is really at. I feel like you know that you're still in love with this person, this King of Swords. You know you are, and it's okay. Take some action and go for them. You may feel like there is, it's too, long gone. It's with no way to fix it. There is a way to fix it. You have to just look past the muck and gunk and the pain and the woundedness. Yes, there is some stuff that is definitely broken, but you can fix it as long as you have the right mindset to know that there is something to fix. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about where you feel you can really begin to, prosper in this relationship. You have the Ace of Pentacles in your outcome. You can build something beautiful, but you want to confront the person that you're interacting with honesty and truth, and no secrets, no hiding, no nothing. Just be honest and let all your heart open. Just let it all come out, because when it does, there is a chance that this new beginning can happen and start and be something that you've always wanted. But you have to give yourself that chance first and not shut it down because of fears and because of secrets that you may have kept to yourself that's been pretty much tearing you up. Now, Capricorn, you have spent some quality time together. It is primitive that So it's imperative that we spend quality time with those we are in significant relationships, listening and talking to each other. Okay? So that's pretty much what it is. It's the lack of communication between the both of you. Lack of time spent together. Okay? There's a lot of doing rather than just being together. So there's that balance. You want a balance of doing and being as well. You want to be able to do what you need to do as far as building your business and building a better life for yourself, but you also want to be with your partner in a relationship. So it's not just the relationship dynamic, the balancing act, and that within the relationship itself. Not so much they do something, you do something, they do something, you do something, but you also want to balance your work life. You want to balance your school life. You want to balance your family life, and you want to balance your relationship life. You want to balance all those. You want to give those all of your time. You want to give your finance life. You want to balance your extracurricular life, your friend life. You want to balance all that, because when you do that, everybody will be all right, including you. You won't feel like you're left out in the cold. You won't feel like there's something missing, because there is somebody still here waiting for you to get back on the ball and come back in the be right, to be okay, and to really figure out what the balance is necessary to make the relationship work. It's a new relationship, okay? Because the Four of Pentacles, he was by himself. He left those pentacles behind and he met somebody, but it takes some time to learn what the balance is or what's lacking, to really understand what is lacking, so that way you can build off of it. You have to give yourself that patience. You have to realize that, sure, it may not happen overnight, but it's something that is going to really turn out really wonderful in the long run. Okay? Now, for your monthly playing cards. Ooh. Okay. This is all about like what your attitude should be for the month of March, what your mindset should be, and how to pretty much conquer this month with the best mindset possibly given. Okay, and what do we have for Capricorn? What do we have for Capricorn? Capricorn. Okay, and the card that we have for Capricorn is the Ten of Swords. Okay, so looking at the situation, you really want to look at it and think, like this. The worst is absolutely over. The worst is over. Right now, it's what you're about to do with these swords that's lodged in your bag, and how you can utilize it for the next journey that's coming your way, or for this new love that's coming into your life. The worst is over in regards to your love life, yo. You don't have to feel like dead and stuff. You want to give honor to what you've lost. You want to give honor to the effort that you put in. You want to also give yourself that time, if necessary, to truly heal from the pain that you've experienced. But at the same time, though, you want to remember that this is not going to continue on. You've hit the worst of the worst already. The only way you can go is up now. That's what the Ten of Swords is all about. Started from the bottom. Started from the bottom. Now we're here, right? You have to start from the bottom. You got to start from somewhere. And sure, it may be a painful fall, but we always get back up. We can always get back up. And it's all about how we get back up and what our plan is to make it successful for us the next time around, and less painful if we have to fall down again. Okay? But we always get up. The worst is over, Capricorn. You got this. All right, you guys. I love you so much, and I will see you guys very soon. I hope this advice really helped you guys, so that way you guys can get that love back in your life, to really get whatever you feel like you need to have right now. Because you're not the same person as you were before, and that battle that you had to go through within yourself, with your environment, with people that you love, that's shaped you and turned you into a person that can truly make the right decisions and make anything work. You have that love in your heart, and you feel very loyal to this King of Swords, okay, or this Gemini here, but ultimately you have that love there, and you have two beginnings that's here too. You just gotta trust that this person that you put your heart and soul into, the person that you feel like you've worked so hard for, is there to really put in the effort to make the relationship truly work this time. But you have to have faith. All right. I'll see you guys soon. Bye, you guys.